everyone, I'm just on my way back from my cleaning duties and I thought, oh my god, this is beautiful. I need to show everyone what I get to see getting on the boat, getting off the boat, well, walking into my home. So yeah, nothing to do with the toilets, don't worry, I'm not going to vlog that. But look, I'm going to show you from the boat. So let me go back to our boat. There's Solitude. There's our boat. That's our home. There she is. Ah. She looks big, doesn't she? She's cool. She's beautiful. So let me just show you what I get to experience when I get off the boat. So here, so I have to get off there, then I get on to the pontoon, then that's what we face. I'll walk you down here. It's just so lovely when everything is crazy like things are with kids or with partners or whatever stresses you got going on back in, you know, your family back at home, and you know, whenever you feel like it's getting too much, I just come out here, or sometimes I even stick my head out the hatch. And Alex caught me the other day at work and he was like, oh, it's so funny, you look like a jack in a box, your head's just popping up all the time throughout the day out the hatch. But that's like my bit of breather, my 5 minutes. So if the kids are going crazy or whatever and I just think, oh my god, I can't breathe, I literally just stick my head out the hatch and go, ooh, that's better. And it honestly, it's amazing. It's wicked. So there again is Sydney Harbour Bridge, which I'm always showing you, but to me it never gets boring. Probably does to you on my vlogs, but when you live here, that does not get boring, that view. I have to pinch myself to think that this is me living here. It is amazing. Like, it comes with problems, like I vlog and tell you all, but honestly, this is amazing. So cool. I'll take you for a walk, a little walk down the pontoon. I never really get to come down this way too much, but sometimes in the evening I like to have a little walk down here. Alex has got another job. He's now the caretaker for the Marina. So he does all the repairs about here. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just noticed a sky over there. Just gonna see if it'll pick it up on the phone. Oh, can you see? I think you can just get a glimpse of it. The pink sky. And there's a rain cloud just there, look at that. But it doesn't really do it justice on the phone, I can see. But it is absolutely beautiful, the sky over there. Anyway, so yeah, so he's got an extra little job. There's someone. Hi. So yeah, it's not for money again. It's like my cleaning job they've given me. They've just reduced the rent again, which cha-ching, might not be money in our pockets, but obviously same, isn't it? It's a lot cheaper rent. So it's really expensive here. So it makes a massive difference to us. It's now brought it down to something like more like we were expecting before we actually brought the boat and we're looking at places, you know, to move, because obviously we didn't know where in Australia we were going to move to. We were going to move to wherever the boat was we brought. We never once thought it'd be Sydney, because we didn't realise, even though we've been here when we were travelling, we've been several times to Sydney, we never realised it was so yachty and saily, and actually in all this water, it's pretty much on water. Yeah, so it's massive, and that's where we ended up. That's where Solitude was, and where the yacht we brought, and where we've ended up. So just the most expensive place in the world. But anyway, it's cool. So he fixes things. He was out with his tools last night, and he was mending the Marina, little things like that. And he's rescued people's boats, and yeah, if he sees any lines that need sorting out or anything like that, if it's something he can't do, or he'll report. So it's pretty cool. I'm watering the flowers and stuff that I can do too, so that's wicked. You have to excuse me, I'm in my cleaning clothes. Ooh. So yeah, it's my cleaning clothes. But look, that's our mate's boat. It's like a little pirate ship. That's our mate Nathan's boat. He's wicked. He's a really good friend of ours on here. He's really funny because he's 29-year-old single hipster. And yeah, he goes out and parties and then comes back and gives me and Alex all the gory details and gossip and stories, sometimes a bit too much, but it's fun, it's good. Especially when I go to do my cleaning job and he's timed it where he's just getting back from work or getting in from somewhere or going out somewhere, and then we have a little natter. And yeah, you know what I'm like, I'll get all the juicy gossip out of him. It's great. It's good shit, yeah. So yeah, Alex is with the boys, it's really nice. So I'm loving my little toilet cleaning job most of the time. I love it when I get to go and do it when it's light, and the kids, I get to leave the boys with Alex and he has to clean up from the cooking. Like, I do all the cooking and normally I wash up as well, but sometimes I'm like, right, I'm going to go and do my cleaning now and get it done with. So I'm going to leave you with the boys, sort of washing up out, tidy it up, bath the boys and get the boys in their pyjamas for me. And off I go, put my old cleaning clothes on. I go, Mr. Chan, the owner of the Marina, has sorted out a cleaning cupboard for me in his garage. And I get my little mop and bucket and my bleaches and my cloths, and I go in and clean my shower room and my toilet. And yeah, sometimes I go to town on it, other times it just needs a bit of a flit around and a smarten up. And yes, it's just a breather, isn't it? Like, you know, I keep vlogging because and telling you all that I am on my own with the kids. No, not anymore am I on my own with the kids, but what I mean is I don't have a group of friends here, and yeah, I don't have any time on my own is what I'm saying. So if I just get to walk in a beautiful view like this, have a think, have a chat to myself or have a chat to Nathan or anyone else that's out and about here, it's just nice, just gives me a bit of a breather. But there are evenings where I'm like, oh, it's like 9 o'clock at night, or sometimes I've done it at 10 o'clock at night, but yeah, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, then you just sat down from the kids and I thought I'm going to clean loos now, I just don't want to do it. Alex, he's like, oh, I'll go and do it. So he is a cutie because he'll go and do it for me. And it's not like I worry about what job he's going to do, because Alex should have been in the army. Everything's just regimentedly, amazingly over the top, fantastic. So probably does a better job than I do. But yeah, so that's fine. So he goes and does it sometimes. Here's some people's yachts, look. Like yachts, the speedboats, I suppose you call them, don't you? All their fly bridges on, which that's the fly bridge at the top. This is really cool getting to show you this actually. Because normally I'm having to vlog inside my boat with two crazy boys going mental and the background of the Wiggles or God knows what else is on, and having to give them snacks to keep them quiet. So yeah, it's quite nice to do a little vlog like this and get to show you something. And there's the background. Get to show you something different, get to show you the water. That's what we're doing it for. Ooh. Someone's off out on their boat, look. Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the pontoon this side. I'm just thinking, how long can I leave Alex with the kids, but it's fine. So yeah, a lot of people come have these boats, and they come on Friday night and they'll spend the weekend, they go off on the weekend, or a lot of the time they don't even move them and they just bring their friends and they sleep and have parties on their boats. and just leave it in the moorings and just yeah, I don't know, just party. It's quite a good thing because we get to see and listen to them. Antipodes there, that one there, when Alex had that that cleaning job, that detailing job, and he did it for 3 days, he had to come and clean this boat with his boss. So normally he'd go off on a speedboat for those 3 days and do boats in other marinas, but yeah, one particular day he had to come and clean this boat, which meant me and the boys could see him from our boat. And it was funny because I knew he hated the job, so I brought the boys over and we came and said hello to him and rubbed it in a little bit, but we were off out for the day. So yeah, if he was still doing that job, then probably I would have had the better deal with being the full-time mum, because he hated it, and he did 3 days, didn't he? But it was, oh God, it made him miserable. There's Nathan's boat, look. He has the fairy lights on in the evening normally, and I love them. It's a crazy boat, it's so funny. Yeah, he's a really good lad. Oh, I was going to show you, I forgot, one of the boats. It's like one of these posh speedboats. Been there for 3 years. No one's ever done anything with it. They just pay the mooring fee. But then again, Solitude was here for 10 years. 10 years Solitude was here. And it's never getting used. They just kept paying for the moorings. Such a shame. But anyway, she's definitely being used now as Solitude, that's for sure. He's doing a really good job with the flooring. He's spending Saturdays on it now. So yeah, Saturdays is now classed as a work day for Alex, but a work day on our yacht. So it's just another day me and the boys have to go off and entertain ourselves, but it's fine. At least I know that it's for our boat, and it means we're getting some progress. And it also means that Alex's anxieties are easing up, because it builds up about all the stuff he has to do, which is understandable. It means now, when he's thinking of all the jobs he's got to do on our yacht to get us sailing next year, he knows he's got a dedicated day to do it on. So that's really good. Right, I'm just going to quickly show you my walk up to my cleaning. So I'll get off. There's Solitude again. There's our yacht. There she is. So I get off our boat, and then we walk. This is the pontoon. So in one of my vlogs that I had when I first arrived here to see Solitude, you'll see me on the pontoon and I'm chatting away, and suddenly it moves and I'm like, oh my God, it's moving, and it was really weird. But now I don't even feel it move. So I guess if one of you guys came and then you walked on the pontoon, you'd be like, oh, this is really weird and it's moving loads. But now I don't even notice. Honestly, you don't notice. So here, this is a walkway. So this is where Alex works as well. I'll show you where he works. This is a walkway we do. And this boat here, I'm going to try and give you here some historical information, but I'm really bad at retaining facts. So basically, this is there she is, a really important boat, because it's not the actual boat itself in what it's like, it's the fact that in one of the wars, it carried some of the army, some of the men in there. Oh no, I can't tell it. Basically, it did something great. Anyway, I don't know, I'm gonna get it wrong. I don't mean to be disrespectful to the historical facts, I'm just not very good at retaining facts. Have to ask Alex to tell you. Oh, if I could get him on the vlog. Yeah, but they've basically painted it all up, and well, they've restored it. They haven't just painted it, they've actually done all the woodwork and restored it, and it's going to go in the museum in a glass. They've even had this glass box made, the government, to have this boat stored and displayed, because it's so important. They even had, when they finished it the other day and got it on the water, they even had the sausage sizzle over here. Me and the boys weren't invited though. But they had all the staff and other people and some oldies come and celebrate and see it and take photos and stuff. So it's quite important. Ah, it's gone. Okay, there was a boat there. So this is where Alex works. This is his job. So that's all he has to do, get off Solitude and get on here. There was a boat just there the other day, and it is Malcolm Turnbull's sailing boat, who is the President of Australia. President? The PM? Prime Minister? President? I'm not in bloody America. I'm sorry, but this is what children do to you. I'm dizzy anyway. It's all about Donald Trump though, isn't it? So, no. Malcolm Turnbull, the Prime Minister of Australia, it's his sailboat, and Alex anti-fouled it. So Alex did the work on the Prime Minister's boat just there. So that was pretty cool. A little bit of celebrity work there. But here, this is it. So that's where Alex gets to eat his lunch and smoko. So I have to walk off the boat and all this way with the two boys and all my bags and shopping and water bottles and whatever else we have to take. That's where Alex has his lunch, and sometimes we get to give him a kiss and bring his sandwiches or bring him a cake or just have a little chat to him, which is nice, and say hello to the other lads he works with. That's his boss's office. This is my boss and of my cleaning job and the owner of the Marina in a minute, Mr. Chan. There he is. He used to do something for Apple. He invented the iPhone or something. Part of it anyway. But this, I want to show you this. I don't know if it's going to pick it up in the... So there's the city. So it looks good, but I can't get a photo or a video of how amazing it actually looks at night time. I don't know if anybody knows how I can do it on an iPhone to take a good nighttime picture and actually get all the lights and all the twinkling and the city buildings, because I get to see some amazing views here, and there's some amazing photography that could be going on here. I know it's on my iPhone, but you still have to have an eye for photography and take a good picture, don't you? Anyone could have an iPhone and still take a crap photo, but I don't. But yeah, if anyone can give me some tips on how to get a good picture at night time, I'd really love that. I so want to show this to you guys and share it with you. Anyway, I'm going to keep this quick now. He's here because it's a bit embarrassing. But these are my toilets that I clean. I'm just going to show you them just because I want to show you the marina. So that's the marina, like the car park bit. And where me and the boys have to go out in the day. And look, there's my toilets. Hang on, they're dark. There's my shower. Sparkling. Because I am never clean that. So it's beautiful work. Anyway, so I better go because, like I say, Alex is sat with two hopefully sleepy boys. That would be nice. I'd already bathed them and got them ready for bed, and fed them, so all he had to do was entertain them. I did stick my head down quickly to grab my phone, and the boys had bunny ears on and all the cushions were off the sofa and they were making a den running around. So that's what dads do, isn't it? Make the children crazy. They're lots of fun, aren't they, dads? But they don't do the boring bit and get them to sleep, so I'll probably have to go home now and do the mummy bit and get them to sleep and sing them some songs and read them some stories and tell them how much I love them, which I do. And yeah, hopefully they'll go to sleep well tonight so me and Alex can watch some TV. I don't know, Alex is moaning because before we got this TV in the boat, which I don't know, what was that, a month ago? It's all coded, look, to get in, so it's all securited. I've done it wrong now. We used to sit on top of the boat every evening because obviously there was no TV, so we used to just sit on the top of Solitude. There she is. There she is. And read books or just talk and have a drink and just relax And yeah, now there's a TV, I keep going down there to watch TV, which is naughty really, but I think it's because of being in a berth. And when we were out there on a swing mooring, those are swing moorings. That's what a swing mooring is, when you're just out there. It's just like being in the middle of the ocean with beautiful views. I loved it so much, so it made me want to be out there. And although this is gorgeous and amazing, because it's stationary, and now I'm in a little routine of it being home and just, you know, the norm really, I've got a bit naughty and watching TV in the evening. But maybe I better stop that and we'll go back to sitting out on the top. Because when you do, you end up chatting to everyone as well. It's a real little community here. It's like a little family base. It's lovely. And we were told that about sailing people being like a little family community, and it really is. I love it. The people who work in the offices and where Alex is, and there's a rigger who works there. Like, everyone's just so kind and chats to you and stuff. It's really good. Well, and I'll tell you this quickly. So I asked, so Mr. Chan doesn't speak any English, so his daughter kind of does all the communicating and the organising of the marina, and I messaged her and asked her for some more cleaning cloths. But in my craziness of looking after boys and stuff, I realised I'd put clothes, but I'd put J clothes, and I thought, oh, she'll know what I mean, it's fine, instead of cloths. Didn't think anything of it. Yesterday, Alex had to, no, yesterday, the day before, he had to go and meet Mr. Chan and Heidi and go around the marina and talk about things that need sorted out. And Mr. Chan gave Alex a bag and said, and Heidi said, oh, Mr. Chan wants to give you these 2 t-shirts. They don't fit him anymore. They're brand new. He's never worn them, and he'd like you to have them. So when he came home, Alex kept saying, oh, thank you so much, Mr. Chan, for his t-shirts. It's so kind of you. When he came home, he said to me, oh, Kate, Mr. Chan gave me some t-shirts. Apparently he was cleaning out his wardrobe, and these 2 new t-shirts he didn't think suited him or fitted him. So he's giving them to me. He said, how kind is that and sweet that he thought of me out of anyone to give them to him. We were like, oh my God, that's so lovely. What a lovely man. And then a little bit later on, Alex said to me, oh, I asked Heidi for some more cloths for the cleaning for you because I noticed you ran out. I said, oh yeah, that's great. I had actually texted her yesterday to ask, but incidentally, I noticed I'd put clothes after I'd sent a text. And Alex just looked at me and I looked at him and just burst out laughing. And I realised that the reason Mr. Chan had given Alex some t-shirts was because they thought I had requested some uniform and cleaning clothes for Alex and I. So Alex was mortified. He was like, they think we're like scrubbers and can't afford our own clothes, and they're having to give us cleaning clothes. He was like, you better phone her. We were so embarrassed. We couldn't stop laughing. So yeah, I rang her and explained, and she understood what I meant. But she kept apologising to me, and I think because of their culture, they're so polite and gorgeous. She kept saying, I'm so sorry, but you can keep those t-shirts, you can use them. I was like, oh, you don't have to say sorry, I'm sorry. It was on me that the mistake happened, but I was just like saying, oh, it's so funny, and I don't think they quite got the humour of it like Alex and I did. But anyway, Alex got 2 new t-shirts out of it. But that's just another normal Katie thing. There you go. Oh, it's showing up lighter on the phone than what it actually is, I think. But so it's getting dark now, so yeah, I better go. I could chat to you forever, especially because I never get to vlog on my own like this. I can hear I've got a cold coming down, so coming down. I've got a cold coming. The boys have given it to me, so I sound a bit rubbish. So sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to go off. Oh, this is our friend, Brett and Tallulah, who own that, and they charter that. That's his main job. He charters a boat and takes people out. And yeah, throw parties on the cat basically. It's amazing. So that's got some light bulbs going off in my head for when the boys are older and me and Alex can go off chartering our yacht. How cool would that be? So yeah, okay, in the evening, those people there are having a party, and then I'm going home. Alright guys, love you loads, thanks for listening, I think you're amazing, thank you for loving me like I love you. Lots of love from Seeking Solitude, bye.